Okay. So where do we go? Hi, baby.
That's a pretty necklace. Where'd you get it? Lying in the street.
How are things?
Good.
That's Triss.
About time we made something clear, sorceress.
It's that guy again. The guy who voices everyone in this game.
Me and my men will manage just fine without the help of you or any other mages. But you, well, without our help, you're sitting ducks for the temple guard. Who do I spy?
Geralt?
Booyaka
Triss.
See you two know each other. See you two know each other well. I was curious whether you'd managed to find me, Witcher.
No one gives a fuck about you.
Your spies tell you I was looking for the Putrid Grove?
My skull would be a home for bottom-feeding river fish if I didn't keep an ear to the ground. And please, Putrid Grove? Ugly name for our cosy little hideout, wouldn't you say?
Looks like Vinnie Jones.
So what would you call this dive?
Dunno. The Garden of Liberty, maybe?
For a man who shakes down beggars and thieves for tribute, you're quite the romantic.
You say tribute, I say taxes. You say thieves, I say hard-working street clerks.
Clarks?
See, Witcher?
That was an E,
plans,
dude.
Big plans, far-reaching plans to reshape this city head to toe.
Ever thought of seeking a seat on the city council?
City Council is a puppet troupe with the hierarchy of the Church of the Eternal Fire as its puppeteer. Until recently, that is, when Radovid and his witch hunters took the reins. The semblance of power don't interest me.
Actual power does.
A man with a vision.
One day, the so-called free city of Novigrad will be truly free. But before that can happen, we've got to rid it of superstition, farting around about the
Never gonna happen, dude. Never
fire.
gonna happen.
Nonsense for kiddies.
Apparently not. Cheering crowd at the execution. Mostly adults.
Any crowd
Triss wears a
around
bra
will
as
cheer
well.
at the stench of
See?
burning flesh.
Cool women in this game
One
know
day,
what to do when it
folk
comes
will
to
have
supporting
stabbed the
their
eternal fire's naught
their
with a leash
accessories.
around their necks. They call this place the Putrid Grove, but it's the rest of Novigrad that's putrefied. This here's the last bastion of normality, sanity, reason. I'm actually glad someone like you's found his way to our city, because it will be our city one day, Geralt. Mark my words.
Yours, plural.
Yeah, mine. And me friends. But that's a tale for another time. For now, I'll leave you two alone. Because like I see, well, you clearly need it.
Damn
I have a
straight.
lot of things to take care of in town.
I'll be glad to tag along.
Nobody's burning you on my watch, bitch. You're my wife now. My wife says there's a block in your
What's your
toilet.
arrangement? He using you?
Helping me to survive, actually.
6 months ago, if somebody said Triss Merigold would be working for a Novigrad criminal, I'd never have believed it.
Bollocks. Were you meant to walk then to hear the full conversation?
Beautiful as ever. Damn shame to part.
Don't fret. Bound to be back soon. I take it you're in Novigrad on important business.
Okay for you, babe.
Gordon doesn't do it justice. I'm looking for someone.
More precisely.
Young woman who's like a daughter to me.
She knows Ciri.
Here. No.
Why would he say that? She
was
knows who
here.
Ciri
There are
is.
witnesses, evidence.
She helped
There's
explain to
something,
Ciri
heard
what her
something.
period was.
Been here a while. I need you to help me find something, anything, a trace.
I'll do everything I can, of course. Who might know more?
I don't know, but maybe if we went to the bedroom, we could learn a lot. Maybe not. But for those wondering who've not got a great memory or who didn't play the old games, at the very beginning of Witcher 2, you're in King Foltest's tent and you're with his sorceress, I forget what the name, advisor, something like that. And it's her who we're now with, Triss Merigold. She's a sorceress.
Hello, Klug. Managed to get those magic incense ingredients?
Yes, somewhat with difficulties, you might say. I was walking along the canal with a sack full of goodies for you. Looked up and spied a trio of temple guards coming the other way.
Get to the point, Klug. No time today for one of your long stories.
Wait! A sack full of magicalities and they were coming straight towards me.
They were coming right for us!
I felt a cold sweat on my arse, I did. I'm afraid I had no choice. I dropped the sack in the water. I had to. When asked why, I claimed it contained a dead cat. You shan't believe this, but they believed me.
I need that package, Klug. I've got a contract.
It must be on the canal bed. Luckily, it was heavy enough to sink. I'm sure it'll turn up if you search.
You expect me to pay you, then dive for my goods into that ice-cold filth?
That's what I'm for, babe.
I can do that. Where'd you toss the package?
Near the crane. Second bridge in from the harbour.
I didn't expect such devotion.
Wanted to freshen up anyway. Let's go.
Stop. Hear that? They've come for us.
The fool didn't break until I began to prick his heels. Every man's got his sensitive spots. Interrogated a mage once. Pain couldn't touch him.
Oof.
Tore off his fingernails, crushed his bollocks. Nothing. Turned out, he was devilishly ticklish. I placed a beetle on his belly and set a mug atop it. Damn near went mad.
You were lucky this time, but you'd best leave via the sewers. The trapdoor's in the floor.
Take care of yourself, Klug.
It's interesting that Trish said she's surprised we were so devoted, considering she essentially date raped us because she used her magic to seduce us. She wouldn't need no magic, really. Geralt's a horny dog. And at the time, he didn't have any memory, so it's not like he's going to be moping around for Yennefer, because at that point he couldn't even remember who Yennefer was. However, Triss did. So that's why it's that awkward relationship of she was jealous of Yennefer. She knew that Yennefer treated Geralt like shit. There's a whole mixture of emotions. It's a pretty complicated love triangle. But I think Geralt's heart lies with... Whoa. Did you need to scream? Really? Drowners down here? These motherfuckers get everywhere, dude. Level 10 too. She's not doing any damage to it. Why is he so strong, dude? He's like the strongest drowner, and he shouldn't be because he's only level 10. Wow, that doesn't even make any sense, dude. That right there is what I would call getting spider spliced. Which I'm not too sure if I've ever mentioned this little story. On Bioshock 1, there is a creature called the spider splicer. It is a splicer that can go on roofs and is very acrobatic. And there's a section when you're in, I think it's Neptune's Bounty, where you have to find 3 or 4 of them and kill them. And they're incredibly tricky, but they're not that bad when you know what you're doing. However, I came across one that was no different to any of the other ones, and it absolutely destroyed me. It would not die. It took shotgun blasts from up close, it took electricity, it took everything. I hit it with everything I had, nothing worked at all. And it killed me. Like, I had killed the Big Daddy effortlessly, the bouncer, and this thing wouldn't die, and it just brutalized me. Kind of like what happened just then, where I get ruined by a standard drowner because it's super inflated for some reason, beyond rational reasons. Ow. And it does really big damage too. Is it special?
There's a draft. Should be an exit here. Klug wouldn't have sent us here if there wasn't.
Is that the fucking toughest thing I've ever fought? What was that? That sucked so bad. I'm so glad the game autosaved. That could have been just really, really bad. And of course, Geralt's walking because why not? Running's overrated, right? I'm fully holding the analog. We're not gonna run. Nah, running's too hard apparently. There we go.
Free city of Novigrad. Name actually used to mean something.
Sure it did, Geralt. That is light. What does it look like? Oh god, it just looks like that other fucking ugly thing. Why does all the light armor look like shit?
The very reason
I think I've
some
cursed
Rangers
myself.
came here after the massacre at Loch Muin. Thought they'd be safe from Radovid's reapers. Instead, they jumped out of the frying pan into the fire. But Novigrad stands on top of a mountain of coin, and winning a war takes three things: coin, coin, and even more coin. That's why they're.
Again, I wish that these
Judging by what
conversations.
Klug said, the parcel should be around here on the bottom, unless the poor man was mistaken. He's been forgetful ever since Manga interrogated him. Seems to be suffering from a persecution complex, too.
Current must have carried the sack seaward. I'll swim towards the port. Coming with?
Maybe some other time.
Don't know what you're missing. Water's thick with pungent oils. Guessing it'll do wonders for my complexion.
Do wonders for seeing her bits as well, but apparently the lady wants to sit it out. Ooh, we're next to the brothel. That's what those love hearts mean. It'd be nice if banging them women brought your life back. That's one of the things that I really miss about the meditation thing. All I really want is a way to heal guaranteed all damage that's quite easy to do. And they take it away on the harder difficulties to make it more difficult. And I just don't really think it works. I think it just makes it awkward. So it'd be nice if you could go to an innkeeper or a merchant and just like, here's 20 crowns to rest. Boom. Just to make it a bit better than constantly going into menus and eating food and stuff and waiting on regen. Got it. Whoa, baby.
Find the parcel? Or did you get wet for no reason?
Nothing like a refreshing swim in a filthy canal. Found a few fish, a rusty anchor, the carcass of a boat. Oh, and this.
Oh, my package. Hope the contents aren't soaked through. Oh, you're a doll.
The wanting eyes of a witcher.
You seem to be in your element.
Then
Still
again,
remember my elements? How I use them?
Come on, 6 months isn't that long. It's not like I'm senile.
But you do have a history of amnesia.
I've recovered my memory completely.
Good. That should stop people from taking it.
you see?
Someone's been taking advantage of me.
I have, for one.
I've never even intimated.
We need to hurry.
Interesting. That was good, that. That was really good. Would you say no, boys? I don't think you would. Regardless of love
Greetings,
potions
sorceress.
or
Greetings,
amnesia.
Brandon.
I didn't expect you to bring company.
This guy looks like every other guy I've ever met.
Is that a problem?
By the eternal fire, no. I'm surprised, that's all. Together I expect you'll resolve things twice as fast. You've the look of true experts.
Look at the thread on his
Tarry
coat
and
sleeve. It's all braided. That
Triss,
looks awesome.
Brandon here. You've agreed
That's some
a
really
price.
nice
We settled
detail.
on a full coin purse.
Brandon & Co. is a serious outfit. We've the largest granary in all Novigrad.
Look how far texturing's come, but people, it's just crazy.
All right then, let's get to
Not
work.
too bothered about money at the moment.
We need
We've
to
got
place
like
these
5,000
crystals around the
crowns.
greenery, near anything that looks rat-related.
Okay. Place rat traps, really? That's what they've got us doing? A witcher and a sorceress placing rat traps?
I'll cover half the space. You take the other half. Look for evidence of rat activity.
Thing is, I know what evidence of manticore activity looks like, but rodents?
Geralt, we'd both rather be somewhere else. I'd rather be sitting in a royal council meeting, but they killed my king. Look for crevices and droppings.
Once we place this incense, what then?
I'll cast a spell and the rats will leave.
Can't do that without sprinkling incense? Don't really feel up to looking for rat shit.
Stop whining.
Stop whining! Throw me a bit of rat shit.
Think I plugged every hole in there.
All right. Get ready for some magic fireworks. Once I activate the incense, we'll have a moment to talk.
Cool.
Well?
Not really the place I want to
Now we wait for them to
taste your
scurry
sweet nectar in, but...
Interesting method. Never had much luck with rats. Once I hit one with a fork in complete darkness, trying to show off my witcher's senses. Masterful throw, really. Problem was, no one else saw it. How could they in the dark?
So, what do you think? Rat catcher? It's a long way to fall from being advisor to Temeria's king.
I'm just glad to see you safe and sound. And
Reconciled?
I was worried about seeing you again. Doubted it could be pleasant.
We said everything there was to say 6 months ago. I don't want to go back to that.
I'm not going back to it. It's one thing to say something, it's another to actually do it.
We promised to remain friends. I hope nothing will change that. So,
I do!
tell me how Yen's doing.
How do you know I found her?
You didn't answer my question. How's Yen?
Don't know yet. Asking about anything specific?
Never mind. I got my answer.
Well, well. Our lovebirds having themselves a little chat instead of working.
The job's done. Geralt, those are...
I know.
Is he selling his art?
My friends begged me to notify them if I encountered a mage,
Bitch.
sorceress, what have you. Didn't have the heart to refuse.
It's a trap, Geralt.
No
This
shit.
stank from the start.
Such a sharp sense of smell. You should have legged it while you had the chance.
But now I get to kill you!
Leg it. Here's what I think you should do. Pay up and march your boys out of here while there's still time.
Don't be ridiculous. I didn't hire a sorceress in order to pay her.
Take my advice, mutant. If it's not your business, stay out of it.
Thanks for the advice, but I can't take it. All right, we've talked.
I've just realised
You gotta.
my beard's growing back.
I can't help but get in
That
your
is
way.
awesome.
Heard enough from this horse, son.
As have I. Neither is to leave here alive.
Please let me go to my menu very quickly. There we go. That'll do. That's right. Die. Whoa, that was quick. Mine's bigger than yours!
Bastard hired me on the assumption he wouldn't have to pay me. Duped and trapped a child.
Witch
If
Hunter's
not
sword.
for you, we need to find Brandon.
My pleasure, Triss. I thought we were going to get maybe hot and heavy on the wheat. I thought wrong.
Well,
Unless, you know, it's still there. Scandal lit. Ah, damn it. How's it going, dude? Slit his Achilles tendons and watch him crawl.
Good sir, no. They forced me.
Dead.
Had I not told them,
Dead.
they'd have set fire to my home, my
Dead.
warehouse. The mage hunters know no
Dead.
mercy. Spare me, good man.
No.
Be not like those murderers.
No.
Shut up. I should kill you. Thing is, you'd be no good to anyone but the gulls as a corpse.
Aww.
So you'll live and pay us double. Now.
Cut his hand off. Cut both his hands off.
Your coin.
Now, get.
Thanks, Geralt.
No need. Glad I could help.
You know, I've been thinking who might know something about Ciri. And I just got an idea. There's an Oneiromancer in town. Kareem Tilly.
What?
Very capable, supposedly.
Never trusted in Dreamer's abilities myself.
Kareem's
Okay.
been very effective. You should at least try. She's taken a job close by. Follow the canal away from the fish market. The house is near the first bridge. Its owner, Dejan Kier, is a rich banker.
Not coming with me?
I've got some things to take care of.
Another rat-infested warehouse?
Not exactly. Nothing even remotely satisfying. Such are the times.
Thanks for everything. See you, Triss.
Mm-hmm. See you.
How do I find you if I need you?
I live in the Bits. Head up the hill past the fish market. Stop by.
Be seeing you.
Oh yes. Be seeing you indeed.